This is not a small political update. This is one of those moments experts say could reshape the political battlefield in the United States. According to analysts, what we are seeing right now could turn into a massive strategic win for the Trump administration. But what does that actually mean? And why are experts taking this so seriously? Good evening. You are watching News Focus, delivering verified, truthful news at the fastest speed. What is this news really about? When experts talk about a massive strategic win, they are not talking about a single speech, a single policy, or a single headline. They are talking about positioning. Political experts, campaign strategists, and policy analysts believe the Trump administration may be lining up a move or a series of moves that could deliver a long-term advantage, not just a short-term political win. This is about controlling the narrative, shaping voter perception, and forcing opponents into a defensive position. That is why this analysis matters. What does strategic win really mean? A strategic win is not the same as a popular moment or a viral headline. A strategic win means gaining long-term leverage, setting the agenda instead of reacting to it, making opponents respond on your terms, locking in public perception of the strength and leadership. Experts say that if this strategy succeeds, its impact could last well beyond one election cycle. Why are experts saying this now? Experts point to three major factors. Control of the political narrative. Trump's political style has always been centered around narrative dominance. Instead of allowing the media or opponents to define the conversation, Trump's team consistently tries to force attention onto issues where they believe they hold the advantage. Experts say this approach is once again visible. Strong, simple messaging, clear framing of issues, repetition that reinforces perception. In politics, perception often matters more than detail, and experts say this strategy is designed exactly for that. Opposition under pressure. Analysts note that political opponents currently appear divided and reactive. Instead of setting a clear agenda, they are often responding to Trump-driven narratives. Experts warn that this is a dangerous position to be in. In political strategy, the side that reacts is already losing ground. If opponents remain defensive, Trump's advantage could grow rapidly. Timing is everything. Timing is one of the most critical elements in politics. Experts point out that current conditions, economic concerns, global uncertainty, national security debates, and immigration issues all align closely with Trump's strongest political messaging. When the political environment favors your core message, even small strategic moves can create outsized results. That is why experts are calling this moment high impact. Why this could be a massive win? Experts are using the word massive for a reason. If this strategy works, it could attract undecided voters. It could shift media focus permanently. It could force opponents to abandon their own priorities. It could define the political debate heading into future elections, too. One expert summarized it clearly. Elections are often decided before voting begins. Strategic wins create momentum, and momentum decides outcomes. But is this a guaranteed victory? No, experts are careful to stress that this is a possibility, not a certainty. Strategic moves carry risk. One misstep can reverse momentum. Public opinion can shift suddenly. Legal, political, or international factors can intervene. Trump's political history shows a pattern of high-risk, high-reward decisions. That is why experts say the next steps will be critical. What could happen next? If this strategic advantage continues to build, experts believe we could see sharper political polarization, more aggressive campaign messaging, increased international attention, a redefinition of what the next election cycle looks like. In other words, this is not just about today's headlines. This is about shaping the future political landscape of the United States. Final analysis. To summarize, experts believe the Trump administration may be positioned for a major strategic breakthrough. This is not about one policy or one announcement. It is about momentum, timing, and narrative control. If executed correctly, this strategy could deliver one of the most significant political advantages Trump has seen in years. But in politics, nothing is guaranteed. The difference between a massive win and a major setback often comes down to execution. Ending punchline. This is not a victory yet. But experts agree on one thing. If this strategy succeeds, it could go down as one of the most important strategic wins of the Trump administration. And the effects would be felt far beyond a single news cycle. We'll keep tracking this story. Stay with News Focus for the latest updates.